Dear students, today we will see the session the way how we can add or modify rows or columns in data frame. Okay, so this is the concept which we are going to learn. So the way how we can add the rows, the same way the way how we can add columns into data frame object, pandas, data frame data structures. You can see here adding or modifying rows or columns values in data frames. You can assign or modify data in a data frame in the same way as you do with other objects. You can assign or modify data in a data frame in the same way as you do with other objects, in the sense which we created a series object, and same way data frame which we used by using list, dictionaries, okay, NDRs, like that. So which we created different types of objects, same manner the way how we were able to add, here also will be able to add in data frame object. All you need to do is to specify the row name and our column name along with the data frame's name. The only thing which you need to do here, so you need to do is to specify the row name and our column name along with data frame's name. So how we can do that, let's see. So first type, adding or modifying a column. So how we can add or modify a column of data frame object. So columns in a data frame can be referred to in multiple ways. Columns in a data frame can be referred to in multiple ways. Assigning a value to a column, so we'll modify it if the column already exists. We'll add a new column if column it does not exist already. Okay, these are the things which will happen the moment when you think of adding or modifying column. These are the things will takes place. Assigning a value to a column, will modify it. So another way is we'll modify it if the column already exists, or we'll add a new column if column it does not exist already. Okay, so that is what which you can say. And to see, to change or add a column, so we need to use the syntax. To change or add a column, you can use the syntax data frame object dot column name equal to new value. So this is the syntax which you can follow to add column or value to your data frame object. Data frame object dot column name equal to new value, or same way which you can do same thing, or another representation of syntax, data frame object dot column equal to new value. This syntax also which works. So these are the two different ways of syntax, the way how you can add or modify column. So you can take it as example here. So that is a population, hospitals and schools of different cities. So same thing we are taking here example to represent. So imported pandas module, then created the dictionary city, and then created data frame object and printed data frame object. Then you will see the actual data frame content. You can see data frame content, what it contains. Okay, so data frame contents you can see clearly such a way that now, so if you want to add based on the syntax which we have, so adding the column. So in our data frame object, which you can see the columns population, hospitals and schools. Now if you want to add new column, we know the syntax the way how we can specify. Okay, so data frame object name followed by column name, okay, equal to value. So here which will create the density column and which will assign all the rows same value, so if you execute this particular object, you can see the output. So density column you can look at, so all the rows was assigned 1 to 19, 1 to 19. So since there is no column with name density, Python added a new column with this name which has given value for all its rows, you can see clearly in the output. Okay, since there is no column with name density, Python added a new column with this name which has given value for all its rows. Suppose if you want to have different values, then you can specify such a way that your object name followed by column name equal to. So based on how many number of rows does it exist your data frame object. So same number of rows which you need to specify for your new column also. Otherwise you will get type error. Okay. So that is how which you need to specify. There are 4 rows in our data frame, which means 4 values which you need to specify for your new column. Now if you execute your object, then you can see the output based on the data which you provided. Same thing you will see under column density, okay. So that is how which you can specify. Suppose if you add extra value, then you can see, so object name followed by column name equal to, I added 5 values, 5 row values. Okay, what happens here, which will give you the value error. The length of values does not match length of index. This is what the actual error which you will get if you add the more than the specified length of values does not match length of index. That is what which should be represented as value error note. So if you assign something to data frame object or using, there is another kind of way which you can do this column adding to your data frame object by using attributes, different attributes which you can see. So to data frame object followed by column name are using at or a location, and if column name does not exist, then a new column is created and that has the same value for all its rows. The column does not exist which we are creating, so which will be added. If already exists same column name and value which we specified for that, and which will be added to all its rows. You can see clearly the way how you can make use at location, this particular syntax also which you can see. So syntax, it can be represented data frame object dot at of, so semicolon comma column name equal to values for column, or data frame object dot location of attribute name, so semicolon comma column name that equal to values for column. Okay, so one type of at using attribute at syntax which you can use. Same way which you can use another one location attribute which you want to add the column. Same way, or we can make use data frame object equal to data frame object dot assign another attribute, assign of column equal to values for column. Okay, so these are the 3 different kinds of syntaxes which you can make use to specify or adding or modifying column of your data frame object. We'll see one by one the way how you can make use. That is data frame object dot at attribute of same density which you can say, so equal to the values of column which you can specify. So this is what the according to the syntax which you can create for our example. For our example, you can see the clearly the way how you can execute. Now if you print the object and it will be added, if this density column if already exists in data frame which will be added, nothing will change if it is same values. If does not exist the column, and which will be added to newly to the existing data frame. Okay, so here already which was added the density column for our data frame object. That's why you will not see any changes here. Suppose if you make changes on values, and which will be added those values for your data frame object. That is type 1 syntax which you can make use. At next one is a location, another object data frame object dot location attribute. So again density same column name which we use and the values, and here also if already exists the column which will not make any changes, if does not exist and it will be added newly to the existing data frame. If you print the data which you can see same again here output of that particular object when you used location. Okay, Now same manner, third kind of syntax which you can make use to represent. So that is by using assign attribute. Data frame object equal to data frame object name dot assign of column name equal to values for column. This is what another type of syntax which you can use to add column or modify column. If you print this object, again same thing will happen. If already exist column, okay, so you will not see anything changes. If does not exist the column which will be added newly to the existing data frame object. Okay, you can see same thing. Now that is what the way how you can add the column into data frame object. So by using different syntaxes which we have seen, now will be how you can add a row into a data frame object. Another one is adding or modifying row to the existing object, data frame object. Like columns, you can change or add rows to a data frame using or or location attributes as explained below. So same manner which you can make use to change or add a row, use the syntax which you can make use such a way that, so syntax you can see to data frame object name dot at of row name equal to new value. Same way, or data frame, okay, or data frame object, that is our data frame object name dot location of row name equal to new value. You can see the both the syntaxes here, the way how you can add a row to the existing data frame object, you can see both clearly. So if row already exists, okay, so which will not make any changes. If row does not exist which we are trying to add, then which will be added newly to the existing data frame object. And the syntax which you follow here, for example, data frame object dot at of the row name Bangalore comma colon equal to, so the value which we specified. So what happens here, that complete row, all the columns will be added same value, okay. So it means, since there is no row with label Bangalore, Python added new row with this label which has same given value for all its columns will be added same value, okay. So if you want to see the different, then you can specify the values of based on the number of columns on your data frame object. You can see here Bangalore row. So all the columns which was added, same like column when we try to add, single value was added to all the rows. Same manner here when you are trying to add new row to the existing data frame, which will be added for all the columns same value. Suppose if you want to have different values, then you need to specify while creating object itself such a way that, so all the based on the number of columns which you need to specify that values, otherwise you will get the value error, okay. To print this, now you can see the different output whichever values which we pass it to the row label, okay. So that is how you can add a row to the existing data frame object or modify the data. Same way by using location, attribute of object which you can make use, then you will get the output, such a way that, okay. Now another example which you can take it as sales and target, sales related example which you can see, which was given in the textbook. The way this is the actual data frame. For this, write a program to add a column, namely orders having values, so 6000, 6700, 6200 and 6000 respectively, for the zones A, B, C, D, okay. So the program should also add a new row for a new zone, zone E, add some dummy values in this row, Okay, for this existing data frame we want to add one column. That column name should be orders, and the values also which was given us to represent. And also we need to add one new row for this existing data frame. That is what the question which was specified. So how we can add that? So adding column, we know the syntax: object name followed by column equal to the values which you can specify. Then if print the object, then you will get the output such a way that, okay. Same way we know how to add a row to the existing data frame: object name dot location attribute, row label name equal to column, that values of columns, okay, that particular row which you can specify. Then if you print the output, you will see the output the way how you can make use. Now we come to know the way how you can add a column or modify column. Same way how you can add a row and how you can modify a row data. Okay, so with the help of different syntaxes, attributes like add, location, assign. Now we'll execute these things through practical. We will see the output practically how it's working. Same thing which we know theoretically. We will execute the example now. Let's see how we can execute this. Okay, we'll proceed with output. First import the module. Once you import the module, then create the dictionary. So once you create the dictionary, okay, then create the object for our data frame. Create the object for data frame, then print the data frame which you want. This is what actual data frame which contains. For this which we want to add the new column, that is density. The new column which you want to add the density. Okay, now print the object. You will see the column will be added and the same value for all the rows. You can see. So density, which was created new column for this existing data frame, and output the value which you were assigned, same value you will see for all the rows. Okay, so if you want to change that, then make use the syntax such a way that you can specify the values based on the based on number of rows which contains data frame. Now if you print the object, you can see now different values with the density column for different cities clearly. So now same thing, first you will execute all the examples, then I'll show you that error also when you make the such a way that changes. Okay, that value error I'll show you at the end. Now another different kinds of syntaxes which we use, attributes like add, location and assign, each one we will see now. Now we are using the at attribute to create column. If already exists, which will not make any changes. So if you want to see that changes, you can edit these values. Okay, so example, one value we change. Same way you can change all the values. Now if you print the object, then you will see the difference. Okay, if column itself it's not exist in the data frame, then it will be added newly created column for that particular data frame object. Change the values, values will be changed. Otherwise same thing, if you make use and if it is already exist, then you will not see any changes. Okay, so that is how by using at attribute. Same way which you can make use the location attribute. Location attribute which you can see. Okay, so now created object, print the object. As you can see again the difference. So earlier it was the value like 111 on that particular column, last row value, and now again we made it this value. Based on this data you can see the changes of your density column last value again, which is replaced with 1111 to 1050. So that is how by using location attribute which you will be able to make changes on your column, data frame object column. Same way another type, third type of attribute which we use, assign. Okay, third type of attribute which you can see, the syntax, data frame object equal to data frame object dot assign of column name equal to values. Okay, values of column. Now here again if you want to change it, yes, you can change it. Then you will see the difference once it executes object. As you can see the last, only this we changed it, and remaining everything is same for earlier which we created and which we added a new column density to existing this data frame object. Now I think it is clear the way how we can add the column or modify entire data of that column into existing data frame object. So I think it's clear. Now I'll show you the error here, value error, how it takes place when you are trying to do things. For example, so same thing for assign attribute. So you try to make here one more value. Okay, now here there are only 4 rows when you look at our data frame, but we are trying to give 5 values for that column, the row which doesn't exist, fifth one. Okay, now what happens, let's see. Value error, that is what which I was explaining you. Value error, length of values does not match length of index. Length of values does not match length of index. So when you are trying to do that, then which will give you the error, because there are only 4 rows for a existing data frame object, but you are trying to give the 5, the row 5th which doesn't exist in our data frame object. That's the reason which we got an error, that error called value error. So now we come to know how we can execute this data frame object, that is like adding or modifying data of data frame object column. Okay, now same way we will do the row. Okay, now we will do the row same way. So same example we will be doing, we will be adding the row. Now print the object. So here by using at attribute we are adding the row to the existing data frame object. So earlier it was 4 rows, Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta and Chennai. Now we added the new row, Bangalore city, and the value you can observe clearly that complete row for all the columns which was assigned same value. So here if you want to make different values, based on that you need to specify while creating an object for that particular data frame object, you need to pass based on the number of columns that data frame object which contain that many number of values which you need to pass. Okay, now we'll see that also. Same syntax which we are providing for all the values for that particular row. Okay, now there are 4 columns: population, hospitals, schools and density, and which we provided 1, 2, 3, 4 values for that row. Now print the object, you will see the difference here now. So earlier it was same value, and now you can see the different values for your row. Bangalore city, you can see the population, hospitals, schools and the density of that particular row. City, Bangalore city, which we added. Okay, which we added. You can see the difference clearly. There was another syntax which we used, that is location. By using attribute called location for row data changing, yes, we can do such a way that, so if you want to add here things, okay, now see, if it already exists that row, so you will not see any make changes. Suppose if you make the changes of values, as you can see the difference, that existing same row, different content, one value we made it change, like that you can make all the values also changes, then which will be updated for your existing data frame. Print the object, then see the output. So earlier it was 1200 for density of Bangalore city. Now we made it 1234. We made it 1234 for that particular density. Okay. So same way, which you can see. Now we come to know the way how we can make use adding row and changing the row data. Okay. Now we'll see here row also, when you are trying to do the more than the number of values which it was specified. Number of columns 4, but we are trying to give here 5 values for that particular row, then see the error. Okay, so value error, same value error, but the thing which was shown as cannot copy sequence with size 5 to array axis with dimension 4. Okay, which is having only 4 dimension, but we are trying to give the size 5 instead of 4. So that is what the error which occurs. Error which occurs. So that's why we should more careful that while working with data frame object, when you are trying to add new column or new row, so based on the existing data frame object which we need to apply such a way that otherwise we will get an error. Okay, now we'll proceed with another example which we took, the textbook example which they were specified. First we'll create that sales and target dictionary. Once you create the dictionary, then create the data frame object. Once you create the data frame object, yes, you can print that data of data frame. This is the actual data frame which they have specified in the question, and they were asked us to create one more column which we need to add, that is orders of each zone. At the same time, a new zone row will be added. So let's see how we can do, which we learned the concept. So we are adding for this existing data frame orders, and which we whatever values which they specified for each zone, the orders of that count. So we added. Now print the data frame object. You will see the newly added orders. See, earlier it was 2 columns, target and sales. Now which we added the orders, third column, orders. Now you can see complete data frame after the modifying, after making changes. after making changes for existing data frame, which you can see the new data frame. Okay, now same way which you can add row also, whichever they specified, that you can add for your example by using the attribute. We are trying to add the new row, that is zone E, and the values for the each target, sales and orders. Print the data frame, then you will see the updated. Yes, earlier up to zone A, B, C, D, which you can see only 4 zones. Now which we added the new row, which became 5 zones now. 5 zones, which you can see clearly. Okay, so that is how which you can add row or column to existing data frame object. Same thing you can execute through the script file. We'll execute through script file. Same example. Go to new file. So what I will do here, we will make complete thing into the application such a way that so don't use this tab indent, otherwise you will get an error. Should not have any spaces between before the statement. Here you need to use the print because this is script file. Even you can add here original data frame object. Okay, now we are printing that. Now you make changes here, creating of that particular column adding. Okay, we are adding the orders column. So here also you can say that if you want it, you can say understanding print after adding orders column to data frame. After adding orders column to data frame. Okay, original data frame after adding orders column to data frame and printing that. So this is where what we did the logic. So adding column to the existing data frame. Now which you want to add the row. Okay, here also you can specify that print statement. This is labeled to understand that this you can give when you are executing through script mode. Adding here we need to specify the zone E. After adding zone E row now, row to data frame. Okay, now print that particular object. Now you can see we created this the complete application for which they were gave example on the textbook, which you want to get as an output. Complete example, page number 49. 34 question which they have specified. For that question completely which you want to understand each and every step of that particular example, this is how which you need to write an application. Write an application. Once you have done, just save the application. Sales.py, which I will say, choose the accessible compiler location of your computer, save. So once you save the application, go to run module, then it will execute that. At a time you will see as an output everything. You can see clearly. So first we created data frame object, that is what which original data frame object content which you want to display. Now after adding orders column to data frame object, then you can see the output of that particular data frame object which we made changes, which we added the new column to existing data frame. Okay, so when you work out with a script file, you will see everything at a time output with single output. When you work with interactive mode, so there step by step each statement will be executed at a time. Okay, so here everything script will be executed at a time if you make use such a way that, so you can work with more on data frame examples on script mode, so that you'll be able to understand the way how you can write the example, and which you can provide label to understand each step what changes which you are making for your object, data frame object. So that is what labels which you can make. Otherwise, so people may not understand if you won't provide the labels for that each change which you made in your application. So we added such a way that, okay. Now after adding row, that is name is John E row to data frame, then you can see output again. So newly added John, which you can see clearly on the bottom, the way how we added row to the existing. Same way, first example which we worked with that, so you will be able to work on script file. You will be able to work on script file, so that you will be able to understand how you can make use the script file also while creating an object. But you should be more careful when we are working with the particular adding column, the values which you want to specify, it should match with that indexes. And same way, when you are adding row, which should match the values for existing number of dimensions, the size of that particular data frame object. Otherwise you will get value error. So that is how which you can practice. Now we'll see same way another features, upcoming class, the way how you can add some other features of data frame object. Thank you. We'll continue next class.